It's now time to go behind the journey. Brought to you each week by Jay Sporting Goods.
Hey, as bow hunters, our release is one of the most important parts of equipment we take into the woods. It is the final stage between release and the arrow hitting our target. That's why we rely on Tru-Fire, world's #1 release manufacturer. Recently, I talked to Tim Lamonska of Tru-Fire on Wild Addiction Radio about their brand new Hardcore Max release. Listen to what he had to say.
Well, what we did with the Max head versus the hardcore, the standard hardcore that we had last year, is we added a trigger tension screw. Now, all it is a simple adjustment with a little cap screw in the back that you take with a 5/64 Allen wrench. And you take that, you can turn that screw in, and what it'll do is it'll add tension to the trigger without affecting any trigger travel whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So now we have a separate trigger travel adjustment and a separate trigger tension adjustment. So if you get that trigger travel adjusted right on the end where, boom, it's gone, and that's where you like it, you can keep it there. But you can add extra tension on it up to like 16 to 18 ounces. So say later in the year, you're out shooting, early in the year, you're shooting 3D, and you want that real quick trigger where you barely feel it, you don't have the gloves on, it's hot out. You switch around to hunting season, you want to use that same release, because it starts getting colder out, the frost starts coming, especially up here in the northern United States. You know, you start putting gloves on and hand warmers. Well, now you can add a little tension to it, but you're not changing the trigger travel. So you put those gloves on, you can feel that trigger. It won't go off without you not wanting it to. So you can have that extra security and feel in your trigger where it's just going to perform just exactly the way you want it to. So,
hey, to find out more about Tru-Fire and their incredible line of releases, visit them online at trufire.com.